Hey.
Hey, how far are you going?
I don't know, 10K.
Show off. So how's Henry doing?
Fine.
That's good.
Yeah, after he snacked on the mad monk that almost killed him, he was like a kid again. You know, 480 years young. Spring lamb.
We're not past this yet, are we?
We'll be fine. It's just Henry almost died that night.
Yeah, well, there was a lot of that going on that night.
I know, just doesn't make it any easier. Does it hurt?
I'm heading back.
What?
Yeah, I'm not feeling it today.
Mike, we'll be fine. It's just...
I want to see you.
Shh. Close your eyes. Concentrate on your other senses. Tell me what you feel.
Your skin. It's soft like silk.
Good. And what do you smell?
Smell like the ocean. Like you're forever.
You're very perceptive, Brendan.
What's wrong with me saying you're beautiful? As you are. Ever since I saw you. Remember? Now here we are, finally.
So my beauty moves you, does it?
Yeah.
And just do anything for my beauty?
I do whatever you want me to. I swear.
He's not the kind of kid who misses a booking. And he's not answering his phone, something's up.
He's early 20s. I mean, how do you know he's not sleeping it off somewhere?
Brendan's a responsible kid. He's very dedicated to his career.
What about his parents? Have you talked to them?
His mother's dead. Father left when Brendan was in preschool.
So you're all he has in the whole world? And?
And I loaned him $6 grand just before he disappeared.
Ah.
I was supposed to get it back this week.
About drugs?
No. He likes clubbing, late nights, girls, but he's very careful. That detective told me that you'd be able to help.
That detective?
Detective Mike Salucci. He referred Miss Fulton.
That detective.
Thank you.
I'll call you.
You realize that Mike giving you this case is like other guys giving you flowers.
Yeah, never really been much for flowers.
Can't do right by you, can he?
What?
I know he made a mistake, and it nearly killed Henry. And you. But I thought the whole finding Henry, feeding Henry thing sort of redeemed him.
When did you become my mother?
Cut him a break.
I did. Sort of.
What was the offer?
Qualified mistrust?
Yeah, exactly.
So let me get this straight. You do this every year.
Every year.
So this is her, huh? This is Christina.
This year's version?
What do you think about when you paint her?
Everything she gave me. Eternal youth, strength, power. And everything she took away. Everything I let her take away.
Come on, you were 17 years old. She knew what she was doing. You didn't.
Maybe. But she was beautiful and I loved her.
then she was lucky.
Are you feeling lucky?
Are you gonna go to the nightclub with me or what?
Last time we played Sleuth, I didn't feel so good.
Yeah, but there's a missing kid that could sure use our help. And the last place he was seen happened to be a nightclub full of hotties.
Well, when you put it that way, let me get my coat.
What happened to the other 480 paintings? They never card me anymore. It's tragic.
What's tragic is you still care about that.
Wow, a bouncer and a philosopher.
You all card.
I'm an old soul.
That counts, buddy, but not for much.
If they only knew. Excuse me.
Model?
You know him.
Educated guess. It's Model Central here.
Yeah, I know. They calculated my body mass index before they'd let me in. So?
Brian? Brennan? Something like that, right?
Yeah.
Crushing on the boss lady. Hanging around her whenever she was in the club.
She returned his attention?
She gets lots of attention. I don't know what she returns to who.
All right, where can I find her?
Private booth. Look for the chain curtain. Excuse me.
Thanks.
Oh, yeah, sure. Brendan. Yeah, he brought his own backlight.
Sounds obnoxious.
Actually, it was a nice night in. But it could have done without that broadcast on Fox City.
What's Fox City?
Oh, and that's gonna cost you.
I happen to carry that legal tender.
You busy?
Not anymore.
Whatever happened to beauty before age?
Age stomp Beauty's ass. Hi, sorry to interrupt. My name is Vicki Nelson. I'm a private investigator. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Please.
Must be hard to get any work done around here.
I've learned to tune out the distractions. He's quite beautiful.
Yeah, no shortage of that here.
We cater to the young here, and youth is beauty.
It is one kind.
His name's Brendan Ledford. He was here Tuesday night, and he didn't show up for a booking the next day.
Maybe he met someone.
Doesn't miss bookings.
Things happen.
So you haven't seen him?
I meet a lot of people. Most of them start looking the same after a while.
Do you have any problem with drugs here?
I run a clean club.
Well, like you said, things happen. You mix hormones with booze and...
Boys will be boys.
Yes, they will.
Did Brendan ever act up with anyone here? You?
As I said, I don't remember him.
How about someone acting up with him? Lots of people would want something from a beautiful young man.
You mean sexual predators?
Yes?
If you could tell me how to spot them, I'd stop them, but, they hide in plain sight now, don't they? My club is safe, Miss Nelson. Ask around. No one's ever come to harm here. Anything else?
I think we're done here. Thank you. She's hiding something.
Too bad it's not that tattoo.
When did you become a prude?
5 minutes ago.
Funny, that's when the case became interesting for me.
All right, so how do you know she's hiding something?
Her heart started beating faster when she said she'd never met him.
Oh, you're the best lie detector a girl could have.
What about you?
Well, she got a little edgy when you said boys will be boys, and she used the term sexual predator, not me.
So?
So it shows where her mind's at. It's interesting. Where was your mind at with that girl?
On the job, of course.
Find anything interesting?
Possibly. Fox City.
Fox City.
It's frat boys and wannabes posting pictures of their conquests.
Space Invader?
It's my favorite video game. And what Brendan posted to this site? He's MC, model citizen. We can search by poster. Dear Lord. Do the girls know about this? Check out the comments. The ever-popular I'm So Hot. Here's I Do Me. And my favorite, I need this shot for my college application. Whatever happened to the winsome awkwardness of teenagers? You know, their endearing shyness? Different website. Clearly. Go. Oh, stop. Huh. Bitch and ink. You got that right.
Hi.
Hi.
Detective Mike Salucci. I'm looking for a kid who may have gone missing. Brendan Ledford. Your manager around?
Think the manager actually knows something about what goes on around here?
Yeah, sounds like my chief. Listen, you ever seen this kid around? Apparently he hung out here.
Well, he must be popular. A couple of people were here last night asking about him.
Woman with glasses?
Yeah, and a young guy.
That's Vicky Nelson. She's a private eye, but this became a police matter a couple of hours ago. You ever seen him around?
I'm afraid I'm the owner, so I guess that makes me kind of useless.
Well, I somehow doubt that.
Well, I wish I could help you, but doesn't look familiar.
Yeah. Well, guess a lot of people pass through here, huh?
Yeah, even those you wish would stay longer.
So the picture of the tattoo proves she knows him.
Thereby proving she's a liar.
Can't hide that note of glee, can you?
Not that I mean my small pleasures, Henry.
So if we're going to lean on her to try to get some more information, I call Briscoe.
And actually, we're counting on her not being home, and we're PIs, not cops.
Columbo, then?
Also a cop.
Cannon.
You want to be Cannon? Fat? Balding?
Good point.
Well, it appears that no one's home. You want to check? We good to go?
Don't.
It's Friday night. She should be at her club.
If it is her, something's wrong. Her heartbeat's too slow.
Well, we proceed with plan A.
Vicky.
Show off. What? It's a statue.
Vic. It's still alive. Let's go.
Wait.
Is it true that policemen can't drink on duty?
It is true, they're not supposed to, yeah.
What kind of policeman are you?
The off-duty kind.
That sounds promising.
So, are we gonna stand out here all night, or are we... Someone here?
No, it shouldn't be. Don't.
Wait here.
Can you even see?
Not much. Look, get in the car. We'll argue about who's driving later.
I think it was just a noise.
Well, let's be sure.
Florida.
This is the actual Brendan Ledford in the actual non-flesh.
It is.
So, what did she do to him? Is she a witch or something?
It might be a spell, but in the turns to stone department, I'm thinking a basilisk or a gorgon.
Right, one's an herb, the other's a cheese.
Basilisk. Half chicken, half lizard. One look and you're stoned.
The Gorgons were sisters. Greek myth.
Also practiced turning people to stone.
Oh, wait, was one of them named Medusa?
You've been reading
I read.
firearms manuals.
If it is a Gorgon we're looking for, all Elena has in her arsenal is being Greek. No snakes, no ugly.
And not a lot of basilisk sightings in town. Ever, actually.
Nevertheless, I'll keep my eyes open for a chicken lizard.
Why would you do that?
Because we were face to face with the woman, and we weren't turned to stone.
Oh, you're trying to make me keep an open mind, aren't you?
I know better than to do that. Speaking of which, Mike was at the house.
What?
Michael Salucci, of your acquaintance, was at the home of Elena Kanopoulos, suspected Gorgon. As we were leaving, I saw him.
It's been 48 hours since the missing persons case was filed. The homicide handles missing persons, so Mike just caught the case, that's all.
Shouldn't he have been at the nightclub?
Regardless. It's not a conflict. We share cases with Mike all the time. Shouldn't you be trying to, figure out a way to break this spell or whatever it is? I mean, there is still a 22-year-old boy alive in here. We apparently are the only people that can help him. Brendan posts phone pictures of his conquest to a website, Fox City. Elena's on it.
Sure it's him posting her?
She has a very distinctive tattoo.
Any pictures of her face?
Mike, it's her. She lied about knowing Brendan. We both know that lies never stand alone.
Yeah, so you got a phone camera picture of a tattoo. You think that's going to hold up in court?
You defending her?
No, I'm just asking police 101 type questions here. All right? You got a phone camera picture of a tattoo. Point one. Am I right?
Look, we could confirm it was Brendan's.
You got any witnesses that saw them together? Any priors? Hey, how about motive? Is she upset that he didn't tip a waitress or something?
Did you even run her?
I ran her address, and her company. No priors, no complaints, no nothing.
But it doesn't mean there's nothing to find.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like you found it either.
Mike, she knows him. She saw him the night he disappeared, and she's got a really weird attitude about sexual assault.
Weird.
Yeah, she thinks it only happens to women.
Vicky, a lot of people think that. It doesn't make her guilty.
But you've decided she's innocent?
No, I'm just following the facts. What are you doing? I mean, why haven't you informed your client that this is a police matter now?
Send him my bill.
So why are you following it?
This kid needs my help.
Oh, right, because the police aren't helping out, huh?
No, not when they don't listen.
No, you know what? How I operate as a cop and how I operate in my personal life, you don't get a say in that anymore. Okay? Seriously, Vicky, why don't we just end this now? Okay? No harm, no foul.
Just come back to my office. There's something I need to show you. It's evidence.
No, I can't. Elena had a break-in last night. I gotta do paperwork later.
Homicide cop doing a robbery? Anything missing?
No.
Nothing.
Why?
Nothing.
If you say so.
Your boss here?
No.
I thought we had a connection, you and I. Okay, Aristotle. You can just give her a message then. Ask her... Does her house feel empty?
Was issuing a challenge wise?
Now she knows we're onto her. Makes most criminals nervous.
She didn't seem like the nervous type.
Yeah. Someone's here.
Vicky, wait, I'm nearly there.
cleaning up, and I thought, oh, maybe I could put these pieces back together. I could do that, couldn't I? This is gonna be a fun call to make. Hey, I found your client. He's in a million pieces in a box in my office.
Vicky.
Just tell her Brendan left town. End of story. She just wanted her money anyway.
Maybe you should figure this out tomorrow. Right now, you could use some sleep.
Yeah, sleep. That's a sweet solution. I'd like to sleep half my life away. I'm sorry. What is it about being young, anyways? Why are you always insanely attracted to the bad boy, the bad girl?
I'm sure Brendan thought there was something more.
Yeah, her looks.
Beauty isn't everything.
It's a lot.
But when it goes, and it does, you have to have a deeper connection.
Do you think Brendan had that with Elena?
Sometimes it only goes one way. But you never find out until it's too late.
Your story with Christina?
Yes.
Mike's looking into the break-in at Elena's. He doesn't do that for a living.
You think he's interested?
You saw her?
Mike is not that person, Vic.
None of us are that person anymore. Not since we started looking into your world.
Well, thanks again for your help, though.
Helpful?
A couple of people think they saw him on Tuesday night, but no one's really sure.
I'm sorry.
Apparently, though, Brendan was crushing on you.
You're kidding.
The waitress there says that you get a little too much of that kind of action to take notice.
Well, I wish I'd noticed. You could have been more helpful. What are you going to do now?
I'll conduct some more interviews, do some credit checks, and, stuff.
Stuff you can't talk about.
Not with a civilian, no.
And I'm a civilian.
Would you rather be a suspect?
Depends. You going to interrogate me?
I might just have to do that.
Well, then, be suspicious. Detective Salucci, have you had a chance to speak to Dimitri?
Yeah, we spoke earlier.
About that boy, right. I mostly remember the ones who caused trouble.
Apparently he had a crush on me.
Go figure. I'm gonna set up out front.
Here, let me help you with that.
I don't need your help.
I thought we were going out.
Just take a minute.
I admire her. We've worked together for a while now.
Must hurt to see all those guys chasing after her, huh?
If she doesn't get hurt, it's none of my business.
Oh, so if she does, it is?
That's not what I mean.
A lot of good-looking guys, too. That's pretty tough competition for you.
Looks aren't everything.
Yeah, you say that, but Elena's a very beautiful woman.
Why don't you ask me questions about the kid? Aren't you supposed to be looking for him?
That's what I'm doing.
I don't know anything. I haven't seen him. And Elena can take care of herself.
Were there statues at the nightclub?
Not that I noticed.
Did you hear anything?
A lot of bodies, a lot of heartbeats. There was that one section we didn't get into.
The VIP section. I have a bad feeling Brendan's not the only one.
We can go back and check it out if you like.
If there are, I want you to take pictures of them. Okay, see if we can ID them.
You're not coming.
I don't think I'm welcome there. Why don't you take Corinne? Besides, there's something I have to do.
ID?
A compliment. Thank you.
ID, please, miss.
If you wanted my name and number, why didn't you just ask, you big lug? Huh?
Strike 3, and you're out. ID.
Thanks.
One second is all it takes for a life to change, and it won't be long till tomorrow is here. Only my arms were wider, only I could hide you from your trouble, so you could get some sleep tonight. If only my arms were wider, only I could hide you from your trouble, so you could get some sleep tonight.
I wish we'd met a different way.
Yeah, why's that?
Because you're so honorable. We're investigating this missing kid, and maybe I'm part of the picture, so you can't.
I can what? Have a glass of wine? Too late.
No, that's not what I'm thinking. You're not attracted to me?
No, of course I am, Elena. It's just that I'm a little out of practice with the whole dating thing.
Well then, let's practice. Is it that woman with the glasses, the private detective?
Vicky, no.
Because when I said she'd been to the club, you reacted strangely.
She used to be a cop, and we used to be partners, but nothing more than that.
You don't seem sure.
No, I'm sure.
Listen, maybe we should call it a night. Huh?
You don't find me beautiful?
Elena, I like you a lot. But a woman who's not happy with the way she looks, there's no changing her mind. So if you need me to tell you what should be obvious.
Oh. No. No, I don't.
So I'd like to see you again.
You will.
Okay. Good night.
Where did you get this software?
It would be better if you pretended it wasn't here.
Does that say FBI?
We have a match. Ryan Henderson. How does she get her hooks in you? I can't find any way to turn the statues back. It's nowhere in the mythology.
Don't all spells end when the witch dies?
Spells and witches, Vicky. Different strokes. But I did research the Medusa myth a little deeper. It's actually a really horrible story.
Obviously.
No, for her. Medusa is this beautiful young woman who Poseidon covets. He follows her to the temple of Athena one day and rapes her. Very standard operating procedures in the day. Then Athena gets mad about the desecration of her temple, blames Medusa, turns her into this hideous creature. The snakes, the stone gaze, all of it. She gets punished for being raped.
So her nightclub is the temple? And anyone attracted to her beauty is punished?
Considering what happened to her the first time.
When I was a cop, I met people who'd been through horrific abuse and violence, and then there would be ones who would turn it around and use it against other people. Cry victim at the same time. You know, it's a choice, and it's a bad one. She doesn't get to work out her issues by turning kids to stone.
You gonna tell Mike about this?
Mike doesn't want to know.
Maybe you should, if he's getting busy with the bad lady.
Hey, Corinne, it's Mike. Is Vicky there? All right. Hey, you got a minute? So you're telling me that Elena is...
Turning guys to stone as she relives her sexual trauma and seeks revenge? Yep, and there's more.
Oh, wait. I'm still processing that first part.
A couple of our statue dudes used to post on Fox City. Their last postings are within a week of their disappearances.
Hey, it's Brian Henderson. You remember him?
Excuse me.
How about him? Or him?
Now I know why Mike thinks you're crazy.
Oh, okay, let's see. Brendan Ledford. Come on, you must remember him. He was alive a couple of days ago, and now he's dead.
Yeah, it's very sad. Struck down in his youth and beauty and all that.
Yeah, like all of them. Like you. I know you had a rough go of it back then. Doesn't excuse you now. Medusa.
Think you know something about me?
Oh, yeah, Mike. He doesn't think I'm crazy. He knows I am.
That's what bothers you, isn't it? You pretend it's about all these young men, but, if he was a sniffing around, would you be?
Well, here's what you don't understand about anyone who's worked homicide. We can't stop speaking for the dead.
The mythical Medusa was slain. She died centuries ago.
Yes, and when Perseus killed her, some of her spilled blood had the power to raise the dead. So why can't she be self-resurrecting?
You have been reading.
Yes, I've been reading, and I'm wondering, why are you stalling?
Motivation counts, Miss Nelson. Do you know why you're doing this?
That 22-year-old kid did not deserve to be killed because he fell in love with a pretty face. You should understand that.
And Mike.
Mike might be in danger, and I'm not okay with that.
If I do this, I'm doing this for you.
There's one more thing.
I could hold that.
And let you do my dirty work? That would be the easy way out, wouldn't it? I'm doing this.
It's not like killing a Wendigo or a demon. She's human in many respects.
Just what she's showing us.
She's not going to be easy to kill.
I know.
Then maybe this isn't your job. Have you ever killed a human being?
My 3rd year on the force. This kid has got a beat on my partner. He's ready to pull the trigger. And I tap him. He died almost instantly. And there's pretty much not a day that goes by that I don't think about that.
I don't have that problem.
I don't believe you.
Sometimes I think you forget what I am.
Sometimes I try to forget.
I'm not going to be haunted by this.
This is mine. Because I think you forget who you could be.
worried about that woman and the cop.
Break the statues, Dimitri, every last one of them, and get rid of them.
What's wrong with the statues?
The bloodstains. And on the knife.
No, that's not true.
You think you know me because you've seen me change?
I do know you. And I'm not afraid.
Every one of those statues is a person, Dimitri. A shallow, beautiful person that tried to hurt me. And they're still alive in there. You think you know me now?
Hey. It's quiet here tonight.
It's because we're closed.
Nice to see you.
You too. Listen, you think there's a chance we could find a place to talk?
Dimitri, I'm starving. Can you go down the street and get me something?
You know, I was wondering about something, and I hope you don't take offense. Last night, there was something in the way things were between us. The way you talked about your looks. Look, I really hope that I'm not out of line here, but it made me think that maybe something happened to you in your past. That maybe somebody had hurt you. Because if that was the case, you know, I think I could help you. I want to.
He said he loved me, but he didn't even know me. And then when I tried to leave, he grabbed me and he raped me.
I'm sorry.
And then he went and he told everyone. And they said that I deserved it because I was vain and it was my fault.
So you were innocent and they blamed you.
Yeah, like I wanted to be violated. They destroyed me. They made me hideous.
No. You're not.
I am. I've done things you don't know.
You can't let these people just walk around like they own everything that they see. So you take care of it. This guy who raped you, these people who blamed you, they still around?
Yeah, they're always around.
Have you found a way to take care of it? Because if you didn't, I can help with that.
No, I found a way.
Good. Good for you.
What are you looking at? Hmm?
Elena, I'm here for you.
You think you know? You think you understand? We're all the same.
Take it easy. You had to do it.
Doesn't make it any easier.
You guys okay?
Yeah, you?
Yeah. Hey,
Hey.
I got your message. Am I intruding?
No. I like it out here. It's so quiet.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
You know, it was his manager that hired me. She loaned him $6,000 and she just wanted to get it back. I found it.
Oh, yeah?
Brennan bought 2 tickets to Greece, one for him and one for Elena. He really thought they had something.
I guess people fall in love with the wrong person all the time, don't they?
Yes, they do. Oh, Barry, I hope that was good for you. It's going to cost you.
Things may be heating up with Henry,
I think I'm gonna love steakhouse.
but when it comes to Mike and Vicky,
No one ever could hover as well as you.
it's far from cooling down.
Those are to keep their nose out of this.
Somebody's got to save your cute little ass.
And you're doing a wonderful job, by the way.
It gets better, don't worry.
Blood Ties. All new episode next Sunday night at 10.
You know this can't have a happy ending.